Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Violet Hausthor, here this week with Mark Ramone, and we're doing our Pairings show where we pair a nationally or internationally renowned artist up with someone who is more locally based. And we just heard Niagara Moon with That's News to Me. And starting off, we paired them up with the Beach Boys. I just wasn't made for these times.
I think I've heard of them.
They're probably one of the most famous bands, maybe of all time.
Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1988, recipients of the Recording Academy's Lifetime Achievement at the Grammys.
One of the greatest artists of all time, one of the greatest albums. They had over 80 songs chart worldwide, 36 of them in the US top 40, the most by a US rock band. Basically, everyone's been inspired by Pet Sounds as an album in some way, shape, or form. But this was a slightly deeper cut on that record. It's not one of the big hits. It's not like God Only Knows, But it's a very good one. And I thought it paired really nicely with this Niagara Moon track, That's News to Me, out of Northampton, Massachusetts, off of the 2022 release Good Dreams, which was an excellent, excellent album.
I like the way the piano is layered into this song and some of the vocals. I think Thomas Irwin, is he? Do you think he's just layering in his vocals for the harmony?
It's mostly himself, though he also works with his singing partner, Hui Min Kwan. Lots of really cool sort of indie pop sensibilities getting combined with this 60s and 70s era orchestral pop. There's a lot of fun and a lot of psychedelic touches to this that make it beautiful. But then there's these really lovely sort of lyrics that muse on the nature of the world around us, especially on this record. It's really quite something.
And the band was formed during a 3-year period of living in Kyoto, Japan. The name itself was inspired by 70s Japanese songwriter Ichi Otaki.
Really, really cool stuff. And it's just beautifully produced. I'll say that right now. Everything that Niagara Moon does tends to be very, very well produced.
And Niagara Moon recently performed at a Fort Hill brewery, but I don't see anything coming up on the schedule.
So, what are we going to hear next?
We're going to go in a completely different direction. We're going to do some hip hop.
Oh, sick. Okay.
So we're going to pair up Tupac Shakur with a local from New Haven, Chesky, This Won't Last Forever. So let's start off with Tupac. Here's Dear Mama.